Hello and welcome back to my channel. You're watching Des Is Here, and for this video we're going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how I choose to do my noses whenever I'm drawing a character or whenever I'm just trying to figure out the facial structure of the character that I'm drawing. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like, comment, and subscribe down below. Click the notifications button anytime my videos get uploaded onto YouTube. And also, if you feel like, go ahead and support me on Patreon, link down in the description below. And also go ahead and follow some other artists that I know that will very much appreciate your love and support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and just taking the time to stop by and look at my videos. It's very much appreciated. And without further ado, on to the video. Oh, sorry about that phone. But anyway, as you can see here, this is just a quick little diagram or example on how I choose to do my noses onto my character. In the next frame, I will show you a more in-depth in detail. This is only part 1. In part 2, I'm gonna just show you real step-by-step in the beginning and in the end of the video, because there's lots of different options that you can choose to draw your noses onto your character, and also lots of options that you can choose to give your character a specific design or feature of what type of nose that you want them to have. So for this one, as you can see, sorry if the sketch is a bit messy, it's just really a quick head shape just so you can see in total what the nose could look like. For this one, I'm just going to be drawing more randomly, just so you guys can see it and get a quick glimpse or view on okay, this is how the nose is structured. What you're about to see me do here is basically for the bottom, I do a triangle shape, and then for the top, it's going to be an oval shape, for that being the round part on top of the nose. The triangle usually on the bottom sides, that's usually where the nose, that is where the nose holes, nasals, the nose holes are supposed to go, as I'm about to draw right here. And then I'm also going to round the edges so you can see I'm okay, it goes in there and it creates a shape depending on what type of nose that you're trying to look for. Again, this is just one example of what nose that you could want your character to have. It's not a surefire way for this character to have this type of nose. I'm also going to be showing you simple examples that you probably see lots of the times, either in anime, or you see in cartoons, or you see in manhwa, and just any types of animation, because all the characters don't have noses like that. It's really just either a dot, 2 lines, or even just a shadow that signifies the nose. So I'm going to give you other options or other ways that you can draw it. Very simple. You can use it in any everyday doodle or sketch. So option 1 is just going to be a dash. Option 2, 2 dashes. Option 3, it's going to be more of a shade and triangle, as you can see. Option 4, it's going to be a less than sign or greater than sign, as you probably have seen before. Option 5 is going to be a little bit more detailed, as you can see more of the nose shape. It's kind of rounded. Option 6, it's a combination of the 2 dashes and the less than sign from option 4, and I'm just going to add a few shaded lines in between. Okay. Alright, on to the next one. Sorry, let me adjust my camera. Option 7, it's going to be a cute little shaded triangle. Option 8, again, more of a, it's going to be basically another simple option that you can use. And if you're wondering, like, okay, like all these tips, all these different options, again, I'm always going to emphasize this in every video I do. References are very important. If you want to get better at drawing, or if you want to develop your own sort of art style, you have to do your own research. Practice is perfect. It's okay to look at other references, or even just a picture of a friend, or like a picture of like other styles, just so you can get a glimpse or get a look of like, okay, what do I want my nose or this person's nose to look like. So as you see from right here, option 10, this kind of looks a bit odd, but it depends on like the shading and also the facial structure of your character. In part 2, I'm gonna draw like a more detailed description. I'm like, okay, depending on the angle or the cartoon or the area of which the nose is placed on the person. And yeah, the area is important too, because you also have to keep in mind sometimes people like to draw very odd characters that might not just have one nose but maybe two noses, and then from there, that's how they develop, okay, this is what this character is going to look like. It's okay if, for example, the nose is not perfect. You also have to take in mind the detail of having it aligned to what you want the person to look like. So from this example, for this nose, it's the reason why it looks like this is because it's from a side view. Like you're looking at this character from the side, and if you see on the top, there's like a little bump, and that's supposed to be like, okay, well, that's also leading up to the eye because it's a side view from there. For this one, it's going to be more of a rounded shape, because again, you want to pay attention to, okay, what is this character? Maybe this character has a stuffy nose, or maybe this character's face is going to be different from the others. The same thing with option 4. As I'm drawing this one, I think more of like, okay, you know, stereotypical like Halloween witch, or maybe just a stereotypical edge on like how you want the character to look. Okay. So for these examples, as I'm adjusting my camera, there you go, I'm going to draw the front view, 2 side views, and the person looking down. I think that it's very important for people to sorry, I am just stumbling all day today. I think it's very important for people to get a good grasp and understanding of like, okay, say for example, if you're drawing this character from the side, or if you're drawing this character from an angle, you also have to pay attention to symmetry, and also pay attention to where exactly these parts of their face is going to be placed. So as we focus on the nose, you also have to keep in mind, okay, where the eye's going to be, where's the mouth going to be, the ears, everything, because unless you're purposely wanting your character to be non-symmetrical, symmetry is very important, especially if you want your character to look right. And also, you also have to pay in mind detail as well. Sometimes shading or sometimes little dash marks can be very helpful, especially when you're trying to make it turn out or look like what you want it to look like, especially in terms of it being a nose and so on and so forth. Alright. After I finish drawing the last view, which is the person going down, I'm gonna get some references and draw them out so you guys can see and understand, like, okay, this is how I do this, or this is where I'm coming from this angle, and this is what the character is supposed to look like coming from it in this angle. Make sure you always pay attention to positions, and make sure you always pay attention to how this character is going to turn out, especially when you're drawing them from the specific view. Right. The sketch is going to be real quick, and then I'll show you these references in just a moment. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe down below, and also give me advice or some tips on what you want me to draw next, or for what you want me to see. And then let me grab the references right now as I mark them up. Okay. And as I'm drawing this, I'm just going to let you, oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead and feel free to pause the video at any time in case if this is going too fast and whatnot. Remember, you always draw at your own pace and whatever you're comfortable with. Forgot to mention that. Alright, so as I'm drawing these in and showing you where exactly the angles come from, I'll just let the rest of the video play out. And again, go ahead and pause if you need to continue to look for some more information. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later.